Do you know what pickup is?
What? Pickup?
Cold approach pickup.
Cool.
Okay, do you think it's creepy if a guy goes up and learns how to pick up a girl and get a girl?
А, окей.
Yeah.
Типа он говорит, типа, это нормально ли?
It's creepy or is it not creepy?
Creepy.
Creepy.
It's creepy?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It's creepy.
Why? Why is it creepy?
It's crazy.
It's crazy? Yeah. And where are you guys from?
I'm from Belarus.
Okay.
From Kazakhstan.
From Kazakhstan. Oh, wow.
Are you?
So unique. That's so crazy. I'm from... Me? Where do you think I'm from?
I don't know.
America?
America.
That's
No.
right. No, yeah, you got it right. You got it right. Yeah.
Because I heard your accent.
Yeah. Oh, I'm glad you guys could tell. Many people, they're like, well, you don't look American. I'm like, oh, thanks. I appreciate it.
You look like a little bit
Kazakhstan?
Arab? No.
Oh.
Little bit. Yeah.
Arab? Really?
Maybe because you're...
I'm Italian.
You
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
From America.
That's cool.
Food.
Yeah, Italian food's great.
Yeah.
Hey, if you guys want to come out and party, maybe not tonight. I'm hanging with friends tonight, but this week my friend's throwing some parties, and then he's a DJ, and we're gonna go out and just have a good time. If you guys want to join, I'll tell you. I'll let you know the details if you want to join. Do you have Instagram?
Yeah, sure.
You can follow me on Instagram. 'Cause my
Follow
phone's
you.
yeah, well, my phone's set up. I don't want to take it down and do all that.
Wow.
So I talk all about dating, and I've been debating with a lot of my female friends because I teach a lot of guys who are very shy and awkward and they're scared, and they're like, why do you have to?
I
They
think now don't have like these guys shy.
yeah, they always ask me, well, why do you have to learn how to get better with women? I'm like, well, some guys, they're like a doctor, and they spend their whole life studying, and they don't know how to say hi. You guys are in vacation mode. I love it. You guys are making my energy so high. I love it. That's me right there.
Okay.
And just hit me up. I'll let you guys know what's the move. I have a lot of fun things going.
So?
I gotta talk slower. Fun. Party fun. Fun.
Fun. Pretty fun. Okay, nice to meet you.
Very nice to
Rani.
meet you.
We gotta go.
I
Nice
love
to
people
meet
from Kazakhstan. I love people from Belarus. You guys are always so nice. Seriously.
We love Italiano.
Hey, I'll see you guys. Funny. And you know what's actually comical to me? What's funny is it's like, and I'm not dissing. By the way, never will I diss anybody. I'm super respectful and I appreciate them popping in and blessing my video. But it's funny because I'm like, hey, is learning how to get women weird and creepy? They're like, fuck yeah. And then I proceed to riz them up as I have practiced for the last few years. And without the practice, I wouldn't have been able to hold that conversation and close. So it's like the very thing that they find creepy is actually what works. And it's kind of funny that that's the case. Yo guys, real quick to interrupt the video. If you want, I got a free coaching audit down there. I'm gonna send you free game. I'm not that busy yet. So you want my advice personally tailored to your life? No strings attached, all for free? Fill out the form, brother, I got you. Back to the video. Girls, they don't have to learn how to get better with men. Like, imagine that. If you ask a girl, hey, did you have to learn how to get better with men? Hell no. Like, what? That's so weird. Why would a girl ever need to learn how to get better with men? Men chase them. They're just kind of like, I'm here, I'm valuable. Do you want me or do you not? Which, by the way, in my opinion, I would rather be a man, where I'm born without any value, in a sense. Not literally, but in a sense. You know, if I don't work on myself, if I don't work out, if I don't make money, if I don't work on my confidence, if I don't become funnier and more fun, well, in general, girls will ignore me. But as a guy, you have full control over that. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. So, I was on a date this morning.
Okay.
Man,
Nice.
by the way,
Congratulations.
thank you. We got Tristan Social in here.
Yeah!
That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Bro, is it weird for a guy to learn how to approach? I mean, I already know your answer, but is it weird for a guy to learn how to approach women?
I think it's weird if a guy doesn't learn how to approach women. Like, I think that's the big dating apps prerogative to keep you ignorant on how to approach people and how to like start conversations with people.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So and the thing is, too, you're playing. It's like a very reactive game instead of like you pushing the pace and you able to go ahead and create interactions. Then it's really just you're on the back foot there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not fun. It's like swiping and chasing and chasing and chasing. I appreciate it. Really cool to have you in here. I love that you're still here in Bali, man. It's,
Yeah, we're here,
it's
man.
the place to be. You know? You see, I almost didn't show up today, and I'm glad I did because you miss every chance you don't take. You never know what opportunity might arise when you simply show up. Do you think dating is harder in 2025?
Yes, I do. To be candid, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's the illusion of choice. So because of social media, you have access to people worldwide. So think about not even like 20 years ago. Think about like 10 years ago, you had access to the pool of people around you, and yeah, you'd have some access to maybe some people, but now you can access someone in the UAE, New York, wherever it may be. So I don't think it's just, because a lot of people say, oh, it's harder for men, but I think it's harder for women too. I think it's harder for all parties involved.
Great answer. It's social media then is what made it harder. Would you say it's harder for men or women? What would you say?
Oh God, do I have to give an answer? I'd say men.
Yeah.
But I think it's harder for both parties in general. I'm not one of these, like, my friends there staring at me. I'm not one of these, men have it so difficult. Grow up. No one cares.
No one cares. No one cares.
No one cares. Like, people. Oh, I'm short. I am tiny. You know what's funny? Let me rant. All the guys that are like, oh, I'm so short. No one likes me. I promise you, you're taller than me. I promise you, you're taller than me. And I am struggling with ladies. So when like, oh, I'm short. I have it so difficult, bro. It's because you're lame.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's because you're actually lame. So I do think men have it more difficult, but you have to just get over it. Whatever, bro. Like, it is what it is. You know, just improve yourself. There's someone out there for you. There's 3.5 billion women on planet Earth. There's going to be tons of women that are going to love you for your personality, your pizzazz, who you are. So just become a better human as a whole, and then you'll be able to attract someone. It's not that serious. It's not that deep.
That's fact.
Sorry, what was your...
No, nothing. I was just like, every time you show up, you're just gold, spitting gems.
No, cause
just blessing the channel, man.
Thank you. I saw this ad, and the ad was like... and I think the ad's a bit fucked. The ad was like, men under 6 foot don't get looked at. And if I was insecure, I have insecurity, but if I was insecure, I'd be like, oh my God, that's the truth. It's just not true. Are there some women who will not look at me because I am tiny? Yes. Who gives a fuck? There's so many women out there. Who actually cares? There's tons of other women who are 5'2", who are going to be like, oh wow, he's more than enough height. And there's some women who can be 6'1" who say, why is this dwarf speaking to me? C'est la vie. Life goes on. Who gives a fuck? Do you know what I mean? So yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Facts.
My legs are killing me.
That was some good content. Thank you. That was
Don't
great.
worry about it.
I have nothing to say, bro, because you've basically covered that answer in full depth. When I get you going, you like to rant. You like to go in it. I like that. That's good, man. First off, where are you from?
I'm from Italy.
You're from Italy. Oh, that's beautiful.
Yes.
What do you think is it that makes a guy good with women?
I don't think you can be good with all women.
No,
You're
you
good
can't.
with some of them,
Yeah.
but maybe it's the attitude. I don't know.
Yeah.
The fact that he pretends at least to be very confident.
Yeah.
And so, you know, the way you show yourself, the other perceive you. So maybe that's
Yeah.
it.
I love that.
Believe that you're confident. At the end, the other person perceive you as confident.
Yeah.
But that's not only with women, with everything, actually.
That's why I think that's why narcissists, a lot of
You
narcissists.
have to run far away from narcissists.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they're the ones who believe in themselves, right?
Not always.
Not always.
They are the ones who pretend to believe in themselves, but actually don't.
Yeah.
So they need to boost their ego. They need approval for someone else.
Wow.
In my opinion.
Damn, you smart.
I know.
Holy shit,
More than a
that's
month,
deep.
I also have a
I know,
brain.
I can see that. I can see that. No, I love the way you phrase that about the narcissist. That's crazy. I've actually read some books about narcissists because I used to live with one, and it drove me crazy. I was like, why is he so narcissistic? So I wanted to research it, and it was
It's like
yeah.
you are the center of your world, and also you want to be the center of the other's world.
Yes.
Which is not something that you should do. That's why you have to run far away.
Wow. So you've dealt with some of these guys.
Yes and no.
Yeah.
I was careful,
That's good.
aware, actually.
I'm telling you, bro. I was like literally sitting up there, and I was like, every part of me did not want to come down here. Like I was like, dude, I'm so tired. But I was like, bro, let me just do it. Show up, even when you don't feel like it. Even if it's a shit video, you never know. And it is ending up, in my opinion, going to be one of the more entertaining videos that I've done in a long time. I'm a coach, and I teach dating. I coach dating and like self-improvement, but specifically on like how to get better with women. I teach guys. I help guys out. Shy guys. How would you feel if you started dating a guy
Yeah.
and you found out, you went through his drawer and you saw like 5 books on how to get better with women?
Yeah.
How would you feel if you saw that?
How would I feel?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd appreciate the effort,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I guess it depends on like what kind of books they were, like how recent they were.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes I feel like they can be a bit inaccurate, maybe.
They can be a bit
Outdated.
dodgy.
Yeah.
As you guys
Yeah.
say.
I feel like the best way to learn is just go out there and see for yourself. You
Yeah.
know, and like and get experience with it.
Approach.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
be confident, but don't be weird. You know.
Yeah.
Don't be creepy, but.
Approach, but don't be weird.
yeah, definitely.
I love that.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm actually surprised by. I've been getting so many good answers on this beach. It's been,
Really?
It's
Yeah.
been epic. Yeah.
Are you here for
That's
long,
good.
or you just?
I live here. Yeah.
Oh wow, nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I love it here. What about you? Are you here for long?
I've just been living in Australia for like 2 years, and I'm just having like a week here before I go back to the UK. I'm surprising
wow.
all my family, so
Really?
yeah, they have no idea I'm going back.
Oh, that's epic.
Yeah, I know, really.
That's epic. All right, great answers all around. I'm actually surprised. I was expecting different answers, and I'm surprised by the responses I've been getting. Genuinely surprised. A lot more positive than I thought. So I actually have to wrap up this video because I have a friend coming to join me, and we're going to do some cold approach here on the beach. But to wrap it up, why I even wanted to make this was I was going on a date. She said that it's weird that guys have to learn how to get girls. You know, she knows what I do. And I'm like, is it though? Like, you have to learn how to do a lot of things in life. You have to learn how to get your body good. You have to work out to improve it. Some guys are born skinny. Some guys are born genetically, they have a lot more muscle and they put on muscle easier. Some guys are naturally athletic, some guys aren't. And if you're not born like a natural, like a supernatural with women, is it weird to have to learn it? Because I was a guy who, honestly, naturally, I think I was supposed to be a very charismatic individual. But I think because of my upbringing, I was never put into real sports that often. I was never put into social activities. I was in my room a lot. I was always just reading books and playing video games. I was a classic nerd. And because of that, when I grew up, I was very, not unpopular, but I certainly wasn't popular, and I certainly did not know what I was doing with women. So for the first like 5 years of adulthood, it was learning how to dress. It was learning how to read social cues. It was learning how to get over social anxiety. It was learning how to project my voice. It was learning how to open and approach. It was learning how to flirt. It was pretty much learning how to fight, learning how to work out. It was learning how to do every little thing and build myself up to be someone who could actually have a dating life. Now, if that's weird, then I don't know what to tell you. Because learning how to approach is the only way to get better with women. I have spent plenty of time working out and not approaching, and it's plenty of time working on my business and not approaching, and I can tell you right now, those were times where I was lonely and depressed and frankly very unfulfilled, because what is life without intimacy and friendship and connections? So when she said that to me, I was like, well, isn't that a little unfair? You know, one of my friends, my client, he's my client and friend, he's a doctor and he's been studying for 10 years, and before that he was very unpopular and he had this eye condition, he was insecure about it. He grew up his entire life not learning how to socialize. And in the course of 2 months, we taught him everything. We taught him social cues. We taught him how to flirt. We taught him how to open. And was it hard? Fuck yeah. Was it a little weird at times? Fuck yeah. But did he actually get results? Fuck yeah. And I told him, like, what about him? He's a member of society. He's a fucking doctor. Does he not deserve to have control over his dating life? Or should he just take what he gets? Should he just take the results in dating life he gets because it's quote unquote weird? So the first step of overcoming his obstacles was just not giving a fuck what people thought about him approaching anymore. And trust me, bro, he got judged more than me, because the funny thing about approaching is if you do it and it works, you look like a fucking stud. If you do it and it doesn't work, you look like a fucking creeper. That's just the name of the game. Now, there are things you can do to mitigate that. Let's say you walk up, get rejected. Instead of being like, oh, damn, she rejected me, and feeling bad about it, you can just laugh. You can make it funny. You could just say, hey, have a nice day anyways, and be cool about it. You don't have to make it a big deal. But for someone to say and think that it's weird to try to learn how to get better with women because you're just supposed to get it naturally is unfair to the guys who didn't get that in their childhood. It's unfair. And what I think is cool about cold approach pickup is it's kind of a a form of self-improvement. It is a form of self-improvement because it's very hard, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. It's out of your comfort zone. It crushes your ego, but it also requires you to say, fuck what society says, and I'm taking what I think I deserve. I'm not going to accept what I think I deserve. I'm taking what I think I deserve. And that has my respect. Has my respect for a lot of reasons, and it's a beautiful day here on the beach. I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. I'm gonna run off. I got to approach with my friend, but I'm so happy I showed up. And that's a little tip for you as well. If you ever feel like you don't feel like doing something and you're hesitating, just show up, and you never know what might happen. Peace and love, guys. I'll see you on the other side. Peace.